And the prime object of these informal conferences is to keep you senior officers of Special Branch appraised of any development which has come to our notice, which could possibly constitute a danger to national security. The only two members of the organization that the German Security Service has files on are Erich Pohl and Karl Frober, both believed to be key men, present whereabouts unknown. The Germans have made the information in these files available to us. I would suggest that you study it at the earliest opportunity and familiarize yourselves. I certainly don't have to tell you that their objectives would not be without support in some quarters in this country. Right, gentlemen, that's all. Thank you very much for your time.
What about that? Oh, hang on. All right.
British police cover-up. Is this M, London spymaster? Senior Special Branch Officer attempts to conceal the identity of mystery man after secret conference in London school.
What about the British press?
Oh, a D notice. Gill hawked the picture around, of course.
Yes, of course. He's a trier. Well, it's only a limited circulation. You'll just have to live with it.
How did he know about the conference? And where? And when?
Oh, we've gone into that. He didn't know. It was a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. Lucky for him, unlucky for us. Apparently he has a friend who has a son at Merchant Guild. That morning he dropped the boy off at school, as a favour. My guess is he saw some of our chaps coming in and recognised somebody. That would have been...
Is that well acquainted with your officers, to spot one of them in a crowd?
One or more. He gets around, you know. He's got his contacts in Fleet Street, and so have we. And we are not the secret police.
Have you got a file on Mr. Stephen Gill?
Officially, no.
Well, unofficially.
Oh, we know all we need to know about him.
For?
Oh, yes, he's got a record. Obstruction, 3 charges of causing a disturbance, and dozens of parking tickets.
He's been lent on, then?
Yes, from time to time.
By you?
No, mostly by the uniform branch. And usually, I gather, at somebody's special request. He's run up against my boys on bodyguard duty a couple of times.
And?
He's a resilient nuisance.
A nuisance? Nothing more?
He's a photographer.
Something of a specialist.
Only inasmuch that he earns his living by taking photographs of public figures or celebrities unawares. Or when they've made fools of themselves.
Most of which he sells to newspapers and magazines abroad.
Yes, well, you have rather restricted his home market, haven't you?
In the national interest. It's a considerable embarrassment. Last year, a cabinet minister had to resign because of Gill's photography.
The right honourable gentleman had his hand in the till. Gill's picture merely helped to confirm the facts. He didn't give him the key.
A discreditable revelation.
Oh, most certainly. For the minister.
For the government. We'd like him checked out.
Frankly, I don't see the point.
You don't have to, Commander.
Very well. A routine checkup.
Something a little more thorough than that, I think.
Positive vetting?
Why not? It's a simple enough request.
No, it isn't. My men are pretty well stretched already. We don't have time to dig into the background of an opportunist with a camera.
I'm sure you'll find the time.
Request, you said.
It seemed a friendlier approach.
An order.
Quite. I just hoped I wouldn't have to put it so bluntly.
I'll. What's all this nonsense about us doing a PV on Stephen Gill?
Oh, you seen Fletcher then?
Yeah, just caught me on the way out, didn't he? Two-handed.
Yeah, you and me, brother.
Why?
Oh, God knows. Well, and Fletcher too, presumably, if he's let him into his confidence.
But I mean, why us? It's a job for a sergeant and a DC at the most, not two chief inspectors.
Or maybe our friend Gill rates some special attention.
Jumped-up beach photographer.
Oh, that's an insult to beach photographers.
Not that I wouldn't like to nail the bastard.
I'll bet. Did Fletcher fill you in?
Yeah. I do all the routine legwork, and you go out there close and dig.
Well, that's teamwork, huh?
Yeah, but the wrong way round. I got the seniority.
Try another.
Not yet.
You did get close to him, anyway. That's what all the fuss is about, I expect. You're so photogenic.
Very funny.
Excuse me, have you finished with the mustard?
Oh, yeah.
she isn't wearing any, I say.
Ah, that's a shame. Knickers is very big mit our reader. Trouble?
Yeah, key.
Ah, the porter will have a spare. You're new, aren't you?
Yes, I moved in yesterday. Peter Trevor.
Steve Gill. If you want anything, give us a knock.
Yes, I will. Thanks.
Nothing. Both parents dead, only child. Dad was a grocer, working class, once removed as a Tory councillor for 12 years. People who knew them said son Steve never really gave them any trouble. Quiet kid, interested in motor racing and always keen on photography.
Oh, well, that paid off.
Yeah. Teachers and school friends speak well of him.
University?
You're joking. Manor High School, Catford. Never been a member of any political party or trade union. No politically suspect associates. Heterosexual and very choosy. TV licenses paid and his credit rating is better than yours or mine will ever be.
Ah, you're right. Nothing.
Except blisters and a sore throat. And I'm getting a belly on me from drinking too much beer.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that.
So what have you been doing?
Well, I've seen him working.
And?
And I'm impressed.
Yes. Well, I don't think Fletcher would regard that as positive vetting.
What now, then?
Getting closer. He's got a girl, hasn't he?
Sugar Bravo 3 to Sugar Bravo 1, over.
Go ahead, Sugar Bravo 3, over.
Subject on the move again, over.
Roger. Stay with him, over.
Roger. Sugar Bravo 3, out.
All right, Tom, they're on their way. You realize I'm aiding and abetting a felony?
Have no fear, Chief Inspector. I shall take full responsibility.
Evening. Mr. Strand told us to make it look good. How did he? Now, look here, look here. What the hell's going on?
There you go.
Oh, Tom. Shouldn't we call the police?
No, nothing's been taken.
Oh, just the same. It's
No point. Besides, the law and I, we don't get on so well.
Oh, Gill. Steve Gill. The photographer.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Parry Match and all that. Hey, of course. That's great stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah, I can think of quite a few who wouldn't agree with you.
Yeah, I can imagine. And, you have trouble with the police, do you?
No, I reckon we're about even, but I'm not so keen on inviting them home.
Point taken. Cheers.
Cheers. And what do you do?
Oh, property development. Villas in Spain, bit of this, bit of that.
Can't be bad.
Yeah, it's a living.
You know how to handle yourself.
Well, it's a tough world.
Isn't it, though? There's a lot of competition.
Hey, it reminds me, competition. You're a photographer. Might be able to do you a favour.
Another?
No, I mean, I might be able to put something your way. There's this friend of mine, he runs a string of garages. Well, he's been trying to take over bid now for, over a year. But the fellow who holds the majority shareholding in the firm he's trying to take over won't sell. And at a price way over the odds.
Well, like you said, it's a hard world.
Yeah.
Disappointments all round.
Yeah, but my mate reckons he's got a lever. Only he hasn't been able to get enough evidence to use it. It seems that Mr. Obstinate has a bird on the side. And my mate reckons that if he could get hold of the right kind of photograph, he might be able to persuade him to sell. And he's looking for someone who's good with a camera. Well, what do you reckon? There'll be a lot in it for you.
Because what the hell do you think I am? Now, you listen to me, Squire. Yeah, I'm a photographer. And a damn good one. All right? So I earn my crust taking pictures that often embarrass people, but only those that can afford to be embarrassed or deserve to be. And I sell my work strictly for publication only. You want to know why I do it? Because it's what I do best. Because I enjoy it, and because it pays well. And just remember this, I only take the pictures. I didn't create the market for them. But what you're suggesting is something else. It's not in my line.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Well, it's just the kind of work you've been doing. I got a wrong impression.
I know. And I'm allowing for that. You got it straight now?
Yeah.
This fella, this friend of yours...
No, it's more of an acquaintance, really.
I thought so. I'd cross him off my Christmas card list if I were you.
Yeah, I might just do that. Look, I really am sorry. Will you forget I ever said it?
Why not? You played the Good Samaritan tonight, and I've got a forgiving streak. What have you got on tomorrow?
Well, I'm my own boss. There's nothing I can't get out of. What?
It's a holy day.
What do you mean, a holy day?
The feast of Lumiere, patron saint of all photographers. Now, we're going to celebrate. Why don't you come with us?
I'd love to.
Right. Well, say hello to Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
It's Lena Drummond, my assistant.
Your assistant?
That's right.
Ah.
Nothing but the best.
There you are, that's mine. Number 3.
That's Dayglow.
Yeah.
33 to 1. It's not in the running.
I see. Which one do you fancy?
Don't know, give me a pen. What did I pick?
The course steward, hottest tip of the day.
Oh, I don't know anything about horses. You decide.
I have.
Which one do you fancy, then?
A winner.
Oh, naturally, yes.
Oh, give us £5 and I'll prove it. That's what I like, is a man who trusts. How about you?
I think I'll stick with the course steward.
Right, I'll be back.
The jockeys get marked. In the third race, the Essex Stakes, blinkers will be worn by horse number 8.
No camera?
Never touch him.
Well, Steve Gill's assistant.
Strictly non-technical, researcher and general factotum, yeah.
Ah, researcher.
What's on, who's going to be where and why?
He must rely on you a lot.
He says he does.
And you on him?
Yes, we're friends.
Just friends.
We work together.
Full stop.
Semicolon.
They're on to start. And backhands quickly in spite, showing good early speed as last attack. Just a little bit slow away, was Happenstance, was now relegated statewide to last place.
How long have you worked with Steve?
About 3 years. I joined him shortly after my husband died.
Your husband?
Jack Drummond.
A racing driver? That was at Brands, wasn't it? Pilot with an Italian.
Ugo Mariotti. He was killed too.
I'm sorry.
About my husband? So am I. I'm sorry about both of them. I went to pieces after it happened. You could say Steve saved my life.
I'd say that was something worth doing. He's very protective.
He's a nice person. There aren't that many about. You might qualify, though.
Taken next with Black Hat speed. It's Dago and Last Tango together. Dago and Last Tango with Black Hat third. Dago and Last Tango. Dago and Last Tango.
Oh, that's beautiful. Won some there.
There you are. 170 quid, including our original stake.
We won?
Well, I told you.
What on?
Dayglow, what else?
Oh,
Dayglow?
Come on, you weren't watching.
we were talking.
Oh, one thing's for sure, we can both pick them.
2 senior officers.
Your best men.
Among them, yes.
That's what's needed.
On fruitless inquiries and close contact, that's turning up nothing.
Nevertheless, we want them to stay with it. Just a little longer.
Why? But what for? We've got no more on Gill now than we had when we started. We never will have.
Is that a prediction or wishful thinking?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you getting personally involved?
Oh, come on.
It's been known.
Look, it's an assignment just like any other. Only it's a waste of time, that's all. And a waste of money. Gill's a big spender, and I've got to keep up with him.
You should complain. £5 at 33 to 1. I should be so lucky.
Come on, it's not as hard as it looks.
No, sure.
Good Lord, you're going to enjoy this.
Good feeling you've done it before. How long does this go then? Ready? Go on!
Come on, that's right.
Hang on, not yet.
That's right, come on.
Whoa, whoa.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's a bit tough on the ankles. Hi.
Hi. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great. When do I get onto a monoski?
When you can stay up.
What do you mean? You wait until tomorrow?
Uh-oh, not tomorrow. Steve's working tomorrow.
Oh, that's a pity. Anything interesting?
Are you free?
Yeah.
And do you want to come along?
Yeah. Yeah, that might be fun. Isn't dangerous, is it?
Only if you fall.
Down there, swimming pool on the left.
Hello. I was in the neighborhood, just thought I'd pop in.
Steve's not here.
Ah.
He's seeing his agent.
I wondered if he'd had time to develop the pictures we took yesterday.
Yes, but he hasn't had time to print them up yet.
What were they like?
Candid and very valuable.
Okay. Well then, one thing. Have lunch with me.
Okay.
You enjoyed my old man.
Yes, I found it lovely.
Yes, I was thinking very much.
Nice one. $40.15. $40.30. Game.
Thanks very much. Think I'll take a breather.
He fancies you.
Do you mind?
How do you feel about it?
What would you say if I told you that I like the idea?
Well, I think you could do a lot worse.
Reason you're going to give? You can't just walk in and tell Fletcher you've gone off the idea.
Yeah, I know that.
So what are you going to say?
Well, I thought I might tell him the truth. But I'm afraid of becoming personally involved, and I think I might not be able to do the job properly.
Is the lady wealthy?
No, why?
Well, she might finish up keeping you, at least until you get another job. Look, you know we're totally expendable. If it was another job, it might be different, but I think this one is a bit more than it seems.
Yeah, is it? I reckon that Gil's just been a naughty boy and that Strand wants to nail him legitimately. That's all the deception. The deeper I get, the more I'm beginning to hate myself.
Look, Tom, I've been involved like this myself. I may not show it, but when it's a choice between the job and something else, then there is no choice.
Why do you wish to be relieved of close contact, Hackety?
Personal reasons, sir.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you'll have to be a little more explicit than that.
Well, frankly, it seems a pointless exercise, sir.
That's hardly something for you to decide, is it, Chief Inspector? You've got your orders. A change of close contact now would be impossible. Request denied.
Yes, sir.
Haggerty.
Yes, sir.
A pointless exercise. Is that the only reason?
Yes, Commander. My only reason.
Very well. Stick with it.
Sir. Anybody home?
Peter?
Yes?
Downstairs in the dark room.
Hiya.
Morning. What do you think of that?
It's good.
Good, it's bloody brilliant.
I thought Lena would be here. I'm taking her out to lunch.
Yes, I know. I'm really pleased with that. It's a real Gill special, that is. Now I've sent her out on an errand. Because I think you and I ought to have a little chat about Lena.
I see.
Do you? You really interested in her?
Yeah. I'm interested, yes.
Oh, bed and breakfast?
No, more than that, but there's a complication.
Are you married?
No. A different kind of involvement.
One that you can sort out?
I hope so.
Right, then I think there's something you ought to know. Now, these were all taken on the day that Jack Drummond was killed. I was there, I took them. And that is how he and Mariotti bought it.
I've never really taken these in before. Well, why the hell did you put them up there?
I didn't. Lena did. You see, she feels responsible for the deaths of both of them. And she wanted these pictures around to remind her. Lena first came into contact with drugs about 2 years after she and Drummond got married. They were mixing with a crowd where it was the in thing. First grass and speed, bombers. Nothing hard, but dangerous enough. Jack dabbled a bit, but he was too dedicated to racing. He never really became involved. And I don't think Lena was even truly hooked. But there came a time when she wasn't far off it. And that frightened her. And Drummond made a promise to lay off it. Oh, she did for a while, but then took up with it again. And there came a point when it looked as though the marriage was going to come apart. But that passed. No, it was the night before Jack Drummond and Hugo Mariotti were killed that the Drummonds had their biggest row. And their last. And from that day to this, she hasn't smoked a joint or freaked out on anything. But still, she blames herself for what happened.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. Anyone knows that motor racing's the most lethal sport there is. But you let her live with this.
Oh, come on, do you think I didn't try? Look, she's been through a pretty bad time. But she's made it. Now she's standing on her own 2 feet again. But I'm not quite sure how good her balance is. And she'll never forget. That's one hang-up that'll always be with her. So, what do you want I should do? Tell her you phoned? That you've had to go and visit a sick relative in Australia?
How long's she gonna be?
Right. So you treat her gently. Or I'll screw you, Squire. But good.
You really are Big Brother, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. I'm sorry. Have you been here long?
Not long.
Well, you can blame him. Here,
Thank you. Do you charge it?
naturally. You ready?
Yeah, sure. That's you.
Bless you, my children.
He's told you, hasn't he? About the day Jack was killed.
Yes.
I'm glad. Does it make any difference?
Where would you like to have lunch?
All right, I'll back you. Get your report typed out and I'll take it to Fletcher. Tell him I agree with you. There's no mileage in these inquiries.
Thanks, mate.
I'm not doing it for you. I got the dirty end of the stick on this one.
Yeah, well, next time round you can have the luxury pad, I promise.
Yeah. Next time round we'll be down the East India Dock Road. That's how my luck runs.
Do I have to put everything in the report?
With the girl?
The drugs. It's way back. It's got no bearing.
She's off them?
Yeah, she's off them. Has been for years.
No harm then. Put it in. Shows you've been working.
What are you thinking?
About you.
I like that.
Yes. Very well, Commander. You can call your men off now.
Told you at the outset. Waste of time.
Yes.
Well? Is this one of ours?
Well, you don't think it's mine, do you?
Are you one of ours?
Oh, come on. How'd it go?
No, it's over. You were right. No further inquiries and personal contact to be phased out
Great.
as practicable.
Great.
How soon?
Well, it'll take a few days. Well, a week at the most.
That long?
Yeah, well, I can't just suddenly disappear, can I? Besides, there's something I have to do.
Important?
Yeah, very. And, it has to be done gently. Right, today's a celebration. I'm taking you both out to lunch. Drop everything.
Hey, you know something has been great. Good food, friends. Come on, what else does one need?
Well, a credit card helps. Hey, hello.
What's going on? What's happened?
Inspector? Mrs. Drummond?
Yes?
Oh, we have a warrant, madam. Do you by any chance have a prescription for these?
Well, I don't know. Where did you find them?
Well, if she has, it's for sure she has them for this little lot. Well. Good evening, Mr. Haggerty. What are you doing here, sir? The special branch have an interest in this?
Good evening, Mr. Gill.
Good evening, Mr.
I don't think we need a formal introduction. It's enough that I know who you are. Nasty business, this.
Very nasty. Now, those drugs were planted.
Of course they were. But proving it, well, that won't be easy, will it? And when Mrs. Drummond comes up in court, so unsavoury. Because then everything will have to come out into the open. The events leading up to her husband's death, for example. You won't get anywhere like that, I promise you. Particularly as I'm here to help you.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. I can see to it that no charges are preferred, that the whole matter is quietly dropped and forgotten.
In return for what?
Ah, a realist. So much easier to deal with. All you have to do is to see that one or more of these pictures appears in, shall we say, Stern. I'm not specifying that particular magazine. Any continental publication will do, as long as it has a wide circulation.
They're fakes.
I'm afraid they are. But I promise you, even you won't be able to tell.
Well, so why?
There's an international conference coming up in Geneva shortly. We're anxious to discredit one of the delegates.
All right, so peddle them yourselves.
Come now. From an unknown source, they'd be suspect. But from you.
And for that you went to all this trouble?
Unfortunately, we had to. We happen to know that despite the singularly distasteful nature of your occupation, you are, strangely enough, a man not without ethical standards, particularly with regard to faked photographs. So the direct approach wouldn't have worked, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Here you are, then. Well, Mr. Gill, what do you say? You place the photographs, and as soon as they're published, Mrs. Drummond goes free. And as a bonus, you may even keep the fee you get for the pictures. They'll have quite a high market value, I promise you. Should bring you in a handsome sum.
Tell me something. Was he in on this from the very beginning?
Who?
Trevor or Haggerty or whatever his name was.
Sorry, I don't think I know him.
It's a dirty, lousy trick.
Yes.
And what for?
Who knows?
Ours not to reason why, eh?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Tom. You've been with Special Branch long enough to know that some of the things we handle aren't easy. Sometimes they smell a little. And when Strand's involved, they can get very, very dirty.
Bastard.
I think everything's turned out very satisfactorily.
For you, maybe. I've now got to decide how best to deal with the Haggerty situation. It could well jeopardize his whole future here.
Oh, I don't think so. Just consider, without his emotional involvement, our success would have been impossible.
You could have discussed it with me first. We could have achieved the same results without your planting drugs or going to the CID behind my back.
Commander, my primary concern is the security of the state, not Mr. Haggerty's love life. Anyway, I think now you'll find him a little less vulnerable, a little wiser. In fact, ideally suited to his job. Good day, Commander.
I don't like having my people used in this way.
My dear Commander, what else are people for?
Have you been in touch?
Nah. What's the point? Why turn the knife?
If you like, I'll have a word with her.
That's just so your sinister friend will know that I did what I was told. Not that I expect he doesn't already. This is the check I got for the pictures. It's not bad, eh? £6,000. Peter. But I think you earned it more than me.